the Billy Whitaker Cars and Trucks. Nice cars that are good to go.
Britton goes to the bottom. He'll get around Owen Forrest there as Jimmy Phelps tried to follow in his tire trash, but Owen Forrest looks like he's got a little quick race car. Oh my, we got problems. Justin Hare's off the pace, and a big plume of smoke for Anthony Perego. Something going away on the right rear, it appears. We'll keep our eye on him, though, as your leaders work by Perego down the front straightaway. Britton gets by with no problem, and there's the big plume of smoke again, Dan. That right rear suspension on Perego's car does not look healthy.
Yeah, it's laid over on the right rear. Ted's tire smoke coming out of the 44P, and we got yellow up on the speedway. Pit road is open. We'll see who peels down to the inside. Matt Williamson is one of those cars. So Williamson will come pit side. He's already on pit road, along with Tim Sears Jr., the 1 of Tyler Dipple, the 5 of Chris Heil. So things picking up down there on pit road, boys. Get ready. They're coming.
And Brett the Jet Hearn now up into the top 10 for the first time today as they race down into turns 1 and 2. You see Rocky Warner going after Pat Ward. This is for position number 6. And Rocky thought he had the position on him, but Ward takes it back down the back straightaway.
Watching the battle a little bit farther back between Matt Shepard in 14th and Kenny Tremont in 15th. Those two guys right now just cruising around the speedway, taking it easy, saving their race cars for the later stages of this event. And Shepard has already been in the pits back on lap number 41. Of Matt Williamson right there as we go green one more time into turn number 1 and 2.
Batman. Oh, and Friesen goes around in turns 1 and 2. Tim Sears is able to avoid him, and all the rest of the field will get by. Oh, man, what a turn of events that is for Friesen. As Tyler Dipple, Matt Williamson, Billy Decker, Matt Shepard pacing the field off of turn number 4. We are back to green.
Green lights back on as the number 21A of Peter Britton. We've working it down off of turn number 4, the Peter Britton number 21A takes it up into turn number 1 and 2 as they work their way off the turn. The one, the Tyler Dipple, still there for second as the number 88 of Matt Williamson holding on to position number 3.
As they make their way down here into turn number 1, it's Britton and Dipple. Dipple up on the high side, trying to get a full run down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler Dipple up to the backside of Batman.
The Batman feeling the pressure from Tyler Dipple. He bobbles just a little bit. Dipple throws the elbow on the 21 of Britton, who's into the wall. And Britton's 21A shuffled back to third. Oh my, as Tyler Dipple, his rear end in trouble as both Britton and the 88 of Williamson get by as Dipple breaks off of turn number 2. Wow. Peter Britton in the 21A on lap number 151 coming down the pit lane to the attention of his crew, and it looks like the front end may have some damage on it. Okay, folks, I don't need to tell you, if you've got fingernails, you might want to start chewing on some of them here, because we are back to green with the Billy Whitaker's Cars 200.
Green flag back out. Money Matt gonna lead the parade down here to turn number 1. Billy Decker riding in second. Matt Shepard there off his left rear flank as they work their way down to turn number 3.
A long way to go as we watch now Stuart Friesen making his way back towards the front. Remember that spin he had earlier on. He got around Michael Maresca, and Tyler Dipple also doing the same thing, getting around Mike Goulart for 8th. Stuart Friesen looking to get on by as Tyler Dipple continues to charge forward. He's on that extreme outside lane. Friesen around the bottom. Here comes Stewie down low. Going to battle side by side with Dipple down the backstretch, and Friesen takes the spot.
Friesen, your new 5th place man. Dipple back to 6th. Terrance ride 7th. That time a slip up by Timmy Sears. There's Dipple down to the inside. Going to make the move on Friesen, and now going to work on Sears. He's trying to pick up 2 for 1 here as he works his way down into turn number 1. Tyler Dipple working the inside of the raceway as they come down off of turn number 2. Didn't get by Sears, but he did clear Friesen. Dipple in the back back into top 5.
We got 26 laps left to go, and there's no time to fool around. It's time to get going and get to the front if he can, and Tyler Dimple trying to do that as he head up into turn number 1 and 2. He's alongside of Tim Sears for the number 4 position, and Tyler Dimple now up to 4th. Sears right back to the bottom. Watch Stuart Friesen. They're going to be 3 deep going into turn number 3. Friesen looking for a 2-for-1 special into turn number 3 and 4.
Stuart Friesen looking to take the long way around up on the outside. He has cleared Dimple, going to work on Sears now. Stewie working the high side with the 44 car, the Helmar International sponsored entry up there on the high side. He has now moved up into position number 4.
Regular Saturday night feature now. Matt Williamson running away. Decker there for second. Friesen watching his charge. Might have a little smoke coming out of the rear end of that race car. He motors down the back stretch. He tried to get alongside of Shepard that time. That didn't quite work. Keep our eye on Friesen. There could be something going on the rear end of that car as they come down into turns 3 and 4. Shepard right there in front of him for 3rd as they exit turn number 4.
Way down the back straightaway as they work their way up into turn number 3. They come down here off of corner number 4. Your leaders on the front straightaway as we're going to hit 20 to go this time by. The final 20 laps to go here in the Billy Whitaker Cars and Trucks 200. They make their way down. It's Matt Williamson. It's all Matt Williamson up on the front of this one.
Williamson down across the line this time by. We'll have 19 on the board. Stuart Friesen up on the top side. Tyler Dimple down low as they continue their fight for position number 4 and 5.
193 and 7 the count now for Matt Williamson, looking to be the first repeat winner here at Oswego of the Billy Whitaker Cars 200. We've had repeat winners in the past at Syracuse, and here comes Shepard to the inside of the Decker number 91. That was the spot for 2. Can he make it pay off this time through 3 and 4?
Can't quite get there right now. Shepard did have a run on him, though, as it come down across the line this time. Now Shepard's got a good look. He'll try the inside. We got yellow on the track. We got Tim Sears Jr. slowing on the back straightaway. As we come down to the line this time by, white flag will be in the air. Matt Williamson, the leader.
Matt Williamson brings it off of turn number 4. He's opened up 6 car lengths on the number 91 of Billy Decker. Up into turn number 1 and 2. Williamson sets it up. The Bush Juice Chevrolet number 88 machine down the back straightaway. It is a Bicknell chassis. Billy the Kid power plant. Ron St. Marie. Buzz is the crew chief on that ride. As they bring it off the corner, Matt Williamson back to back in the Billy Whitaker Cars 200.
Ladies and gentlemen, up out of the car for the second time, the winner of the Billy Whitaker Cars 200, Money Matt Williamson.